Okay, Todd, I've never done this before because holding a camera and doing kefir is probably not the easiest thing to do. But since it's so easy to do, period, here's my kefir. I make a lot because Dad and I both drink it. And this is after one day, 24 hours, and it has a separation. And you can see inside some of the grains. So you're going to probably make half this or even a cup or two at a time. This is probably 4 cups. So I'm going to buy you all these supplies so you don't have to worry about getting these. I'll bring them when I come to Cody's party. So I have a huge cup here, a measure cup. And then I just do that because I'm sloppy. And I've also got one of these nylon strainers. So I'm going to stick it on top. And then you simply take your kefir and you pour it in. Just like that. And see how it kind of slid out of my jar. I was thinking of, instead of a jar, because you have a porcelain sink, and when you wash it, these tend to chip on the bottom, and then you get a leak. So I was thinking I'm going to get you some of these, which is what I use to store it, but you could easily make it in this plastic Rubbermaid. Okay, so now your kefir is in the strainer. It's on top of the bowl, and I just take one of these rubber spatulas, which I'm going to get you, and I just kind of push it through. I just slide it around the edges. And little by little, the kefir goes down to the bottom, which is what you want because you're going to store that. And as you can see, as I push this, there's those little grains that look like cauliflower, which I'm going to bring you a fresh supply of. They do grow, and literally, they get big, some of them an inch big or so. And the little ones are the most potent ones. So like in this batch here, as you can see, it fills my spatula. I'll probably just put all of those back into this container, which is, well, this is my storage one. I'll put it back in my glass jar because that's what I use. So, you never use metal. And if you have a plastic spoon, I'm going to try to do this with one hand and it may not work. So I'm just taking the grains and I'm putting them back in my jar. That's my making jar. I only wash it once a week on Saturday. And then, oh geez, this isn't easy. There, I got them. Okay, I got most of them. There, I got them all. Okay, so now, after I put the grains from this batch in the jar, I'm going to take a napkin and just simply wipe off the rim. And I don't know if I can do it with one hand, but I just go around the edge like this. Just wipe it off. And with 2 hands, it's easier. So you just want to make sure it's clean. Then you're going to add your milk to this. How much you want, like maybe a cup. If you like it as much as we do, you're going to make more eventually. But start out with a cup. Okay, so that's ready for me to pour more milk in. Just fresh milk, which I use anything, either Shamrock or I use, what do you call it? The brand that's at Walmart, whatever it is. Okay, so you're done with this. I just take my strainer and then I rinse it with real hot water. I hardly ever wash it with soap and water unless it's really bad. So I'm going to put that over here so I can scrape it off. Okay, so now you've got your ready-to-drink kefir, which is kind of thick. I'd say Aunt Pat and I decided that it tastes like a mixture of cream cheese and sour cream, kind of like. So now you've got this ready to go into your storage jar. I hope I'm getting this. And you can see how it's pretty thick. It doesn't make a lot of noise. So then I scrape down this bowl, of course, and put it all in there. And then twist on this lid. It does have some effervescence. So here's the deal. When you put this in the fridge and you store it overnight or in the next 2 days, be sure when you shake it, you'll want to shake it to keep it from separating. But take off the lid carefully because it's going to pop. It's got like a natural effervescence. So that's it. I hope I can get this video to you. I love you and I'll see you on the 29th, honey. Bye.